Hello and welcome back with another video of Unreal Engine. My name is Hamid Salim and you are watching Unreal Nation. So what the next step is? The next step is we want jump animation as well. We want when we press the space key our character should jump. Now for that I am going to again in the project setting, and now we're going to implement the action mappings because we want some actions to our character. Just open it up and search jump, and for that I am going to search for space bar. And now again I am going to my content browser, open up my blueprint character and open up my character blueprint and search here for jump. And here you can see we have an action input events called jump. Now again I am going to search for jump. The engine is providing us a default function jump to jump our character. Okay, the target itself not a problem. Now I am going to compile and save, and now check it out. When I click the space key, what's happened? Oh, here you can see our character is jumping, but right now you can see it is not performing the animation of a jump animation. It is also providing some walk animation because when we are going to hit our input keys, the speed is not 0. Speed is have some values, so that's why it is performing the jump animation. Now I am going to set this one. So for that, we are going to our animation starter pack, and under here let me search out that if it is provided the jump animation as well or not. Let me search out for jump over here. Oh, here you can see jump from stand. Let me check. Oh yes, it is providing us the jump from stand. Now we are going to implement the jump functionality. How? First of all, we need to add another state to our animation blueprint. So for that I'm going to blueprint folder and the animation blueprints that we have created for our character. Double click and open it up, and I am going to again add another state, and that is the jump state. Double click and open it up, and here you can see output animation pose, and I am going to asset browser and search for jump. What was that? Oh, I am going to drag and drop jump from stand and give it to my final pose. Now this is the transition. This is the transition that if we press the E key or not. Double click and open it up. Now for that we need another variable that tells us that our character is jumping or not. So now here you can see we want some jump animation when we click the space bar. Now this we need to check that our character is in the air or not. For that I'm going to my event graph, and from this spawn character let's get the movement component. Get a movement component, and under the movement component let's check it out, is in air. Where is air? Oh, what's going on? The movement component, and check is falling. Oh, here is the is falling. And now I am going to promote a variable and game this one is in air. Now if our character is in the air, now we're going to perform the jump animation. I'm going to set this one, make an execution var, compile and save, and go to idle one. And here I am going to get this one and check if our character is in the air or not. Okay, now there is a jump statement. Now we also need to move back from jump to idle state as well. So let me give this one, and no, we don't want to add a state, we just want a transition. Here is it. And now when our character not in the air, now we are going to move back this. Now I'm going to my level and check it out, and here you can see if I press space key, it will play our jump animation. It will not properly doing right now. I am going to show you one other problem. Right now, here you can see our character is moving and performing the jump animation. But if our character is falling from very high place, here is you can see the problem. Yeah, check that. We don't want this. We just want when our character is in the air, it should be in the loop. It should not performing the jump animation again and again and again. So for that we need three animation, that is the jump start, jump loop, and jump end. That is provided by Unreal Engine when we are going to create a third person default project. So let me open up my one of the default project that I have created from Engine. So I will first tell you how you can create a third person. So for creating a third person a project in which you are going to extract these three animation, just click the game, next, and under these templates you are going to click a third person character and click next and create your project. So I am not going to create that, I have already created this project. I am going to open it up. We just need three animations, that is the jump start, jump loop, and jump end. I'm going to content browser, and under here I'm going to search the jump, and here you can see third person jump, and jump loop, and jump start. We just need 1, 2, and 3 animations. So just select 3 animations and go to asset action and go to migrate. I'm select the OK, and here you can see it will comes to our actual location. Let me go to TPS Unreal projects, and that is my TPS2. And in the content folder, let me go to create another folder and search and give the name as jump animation. Enter, select this and select the folder and click yes. Here you can see content migration is completed successfully, and just close that project and comes to my original project. And I'm going to content browser, and here you can see I have got this jump animation. Let me open it up and mannequin in animations, and let me select this one. Here you can see it will give us a message. It will say that could not find the skeleton for anim. So just click yes and select your skeleton. You are going to select that skeleton which comes up on the starter pack, which is in our animation starter pack. So let's check out which is in the starter pack. The jump animation game, mannequin character match. The second one is here you can see the first one is in the animation starter pack. Select that one and retarget, and here is it. It is the jump start. Again, I am going to my content browser and also check this to first And again, I am going to the content browser, third person jump, and change their skeleton to first one. So all set for so far. Now what we need is, now we are going to again in our animation blueprint to change the states. Now the states are increasing. Just go to blueprints, go to animation blueprint, and go to our state machine. Double click and open it up, and here you can see now we don't need that one. We just have a jump. Just rename that to jump start. So okay, after giving the name to jumpstart, double click and open it up, and you need that jumpstart animation that we have imported from another project. Just in the asset browser, search for jump, and here you can see we have a third person jumpstart animation. Just drag and open it up and give the to the output pose and just saved it. And now after idle to run state, we have implemented jump state. Now we are going to add another state, and that state is jump loop state. That state will solve our problem that we have discussed, that when our player is coming from a higher place, it will be in the loop. It will not starting the jump animation again and again and again. So just double click and open it up, and just drag and drop the jump animation over here and give the execution wire, compile and save. Now it is going to be an error because transition is not set. So for that, I am going to double click and open it up and give it to a transition, like the condition when we are going to move from the jump start to jump loop. So when we want to enter in jump loop, when our jump start animation is going to end. So for now, just double click and search for time ratio, and here you can see we got the time ratio third person jump start. And now let's search for less, and I am going to give the time when the start animation has left the 0.1 second. Now our character should go to the loop mode. Just compile and saved it and go back to in transition state. So now we want another state as well. Let me go and state, and name is as jump, and double click and open it up and drag and drop to jump and animation. Open it up, and now go there to set out their transition. When we want to end our jump, this is the condition where we want to end our jump. So for that, we need is in air. We need this one that we have already created when our character is not in air, not then we want to perform jump air, jump and animation. Compile and saved it, and now the last thing is we just want to connect this to this. And now when we want to move our character from jump end to a normal walk in the game, so for that you also need a time. So here you can see we have a current time ratio third person jump, and just give it a less, and again I am going to set when 0.1 second is left from the jump and our character should move to normal walk. Just compile and hit save, and now I'm just going and play that. Here you can see now if I am click that, here you can see now our character is jumping properly. And now when our character is falling from the high state,